All right, thanks for tuning the channel today. If you haven't done it, please hit that like and subscribe. We're gonna shoot this with the iPhone today, so if it's a little shaky, it's no stabilization, sorry about that. Today we're gonna talk about what toy hauler I have, what toy hauler I had before, and how I fit my Defender Max into this toy hauler. My Defender has 35s on it. It has the S3 springs, and it has the forward control A arms, and it is a 6-passenger. So let's go ahead, let me get everything set up. I'm going to show you how we get this thing loaded in here. Previously had a Striker 2916 made by Cruiser RV that was a great toy hauler. It was a tongue pull, and I actually fit the Defender Max in it. Now, it was basically in the middle of the camper. Your camper is pretty much unusable when it's loaded. So the reason I went to the fifth wheel in this is I can have it in the back and I can still utilize my camper. If we pull over, we're going to sleep at night, stuff like that. We're not having to crawl over the top of it, and it's not in the middle of our space. So anyway, let me get everything ready and then we'll get this thing loaded up. Okay, so first thing, we got the gate down. Let's get in here. And you can see I've just got I got this carpet at Lowe's. It's just a prefab cut piece. It's really nice. You just lay it down on the floor. Makes it give the kids a good place. They basically sleep on these two bunks here. If you've got the Happy Jack beds and you're looking for something that's a solution so your kids don't fall out, I got these on Amazon. I think the name's on them. Yeah, they're called Circos. They actually fit down in between this mattress, and then I've got some of those long expandable curtain rods up here, and they actually run along the metal, and then I just zip tie those to them. It takes about maybe 5 minutes to set up when we get to the site, and it gives the guards. And then of course you got a small ladder that goes on the bunk right here. So now that we've got all that disconnected, what you do is we just got to raise these up. Okay, once you get them raised up, if you look right here, you've got some cotter pins. You're going to pull these 4 cotter pins out on the bunks. Just because I can't get enough height if I run these all the way to the top. You have to fold these down on the bottom against the wall. So basically you're going to remove those 4. And then I've got to set the phone down to fold these down because it takes both hands. But I'll show you once I get that done. Okay, so you can see I've got my 2 sides folded down, which gives me more clearance. Once you get that done, finish running this all the way up to the top. Okay, we've got that all the way up, plenty of clearance now. One of the things I like about this one is it has a collapsible bathroom right here. It's just a toilet and a sink, so you just undo this knob right here. This folds over to this wall. And then it's got a snap right here on top of the door. And then this wall right here, you look, it's got another little latch. This folds sideways. It's got a snap right here on top. So that opens up all this space for you. I basically just put my rug in the middle and I drive over the top of it. Those are my 2 collapsible curtain rods I was showing you earlier. They'll just stay right there on that side. And anyway, we'll get the Canam, we'll drive it in here and get it tied down. Okay, so me, I usually put it in 4-wheel drive, low range, and then just stick it as close to the side as I can. See, we roll it up. You just gotta watch your clearance on your cushions up here, and it kind of lets you know where you're at. So if you look, I've got plenty of clearance on that side and plenty of clearance on this side. Roll it all the way up. Take a look. Okay, so if you look, I generally will try to walk it over to this side as close as I can. I've got plenty of clearance on top, plenty of clearance overhead. It's a little tight around this toilet right here. That's why I push it around where I can walk around it and get in and out of the passenger door. When I have it pushed over, it makes it easy. As you can see, we've got plenty of height, plenty of clearance. We'll walk around the back. and we're all the way in. We could move it back just an inch or two, but it'll be fine right there. We'll get this thing strapped down, and then we'll go over the rest of the RV. Okay, so now we've got the Canam loaded. You know, this is a Wolfpack 365/16. This is a 22-year model. You know, as you can see, the 16 stands for it's a 16-foot garage. Now, when you go to buy a toy hauler, always pay attention to that, because, you know, some of them say they have a 14, it's really a 13 and a half. So you need the actual measurements to see if it's going to fit. I like the 16-foot. It gives me plenty of room to fit the Canam, and a little extra room to put scooters or bikes or any of those things. So that's what makes this RV really nice. One of the things I really liked about this RV is the price point also. You know, it's very reasonably priced in comparison to what the other RVs are on the market. And the weight is one of the things that was really pulled me into this camper. Now, even though I'm going to pull it with a 1-ton truck, you could have a 3/4 ton truck and meet the ratings. What I mean by that is the GCW on it's like 17 something. And so it's a double axle, it's not a triple axle, which I actually like that better, because the triple axles, you know, you're flexing the tires on turns. It's just, I've had those before, and they're a lot heavier. You know, this camper weighs 12,300 pounds dry. So that also gives you 4,000 pounds of payload. You know, a lot of those RVs that are 20, 22 GCW, you look at them, their dry weights are up around 16, 17. I mean, so you get very limited on your payload. So everything on this camper, when you research it, the payload's higher. It's a double axle. It met all the requirements. It has some upgrades on it that I really like, and it has some things that need to be upgraded. So I'll talk about just a few of them. You know, if you look at my videos, I put in an instant hot water heater. I've had 10-gallon hot water heaters in every one of my RVs. I don't know why this one's built with a 6, but it is. And a 6 is just not going to cut it for me and the family. So I got one of those Pagani instants. It's gas, and it's amazing. You have instant hot water heater, and you don't run out. So got another video. If you go to my channel, you can see the installation and everything on that. It's plug and play. You literally slide it in, hook the wires up, pick everything up, you're done. It fits in the same hole as a 6-gallon. And if you order one to replace a 10-gallon, you just have to get a different door. It's a larger door opening. So that's available too. Some of the things, we'll walk around outside. The generator's running right now, so I don't make a bunch of noise. It came with the manual jacks on the back, the scissor jacks. I took those off. I ordered the Lippert PSX1. The frame is ready. I literally just bought the PSX1, the electric stabilizer jacks, bolted right up. This one, actually, the frame is ready for the full auto level system if you want to do that. That's not something that's important to me. Maybe it is to you. You can put the whole hydraulic system on and bolt it on if you want. For what you save on this camper, there's plenty of room for you to add that in. Okay, so I added the TV up there on the wall, directly across from the couch. It's a little bit different floor plan, and those couches are actually 3 recliners. Has a nice big pantry in it. It's got lighting in here, which is nice on the sides and the drawers, and it's got storage under there. All right, so the refrigerator is pretty amazing. Now, this is a almost full-size fridge, like a house, but it is 12 volt. It is not propane. It is not 110. So for boondocking reasons or whatever, you are 12 volt. And this camper does come with the solar panel from the factory on the top. It does have the platinum package on this RV, so it does have the solar charging. And it also comes with 2 15,000 BTU air conditioners. It has the Lippert system, which is nice. You control all your slides with the app. It looks like it's just the dip switch, but it's not. You actually connect to it. It's got your logo on there, and you can move your slides in and out, turn lights on and off all while you're outside the RV. I added this little Mopica. These are your propane tank levels. I've got videos on that on my channel too. It'll show you the tank here in just a second. It shows that that tank's full. You can click the other side, it'll show you that that tank's full. Has the electric fireplace, which is good, additional heat, so you're not having to burn so much propane. I did like the little table. And one of the things I really liked about the floor plan on this one is when you bring this slide in and it comes up to here, you can literally sit on this couch, utilize this table, and have full access to your kitchen and your refrigerator and your pantry with the slide in. So I thought that was really nice. Up here up top, It has the bunkhouse, or a little bunk space up here, which is pretty large. So another person can sleep up there. It came with a ladder, clips on right there. The couch does have heated and massaging in it, which is nice. Got some USB ports. These blinds, I haven't seen these before. Interesting feature. You can literally pull them a little bit and they open, pull them and then they close. Zebra blinds, I think is what they call them. Can't remember exactly. This one has the Yamaha inverter generator, so it idles down and idles up as you use the load. So if you're boondocking also, you're not running your air conditioners, that thing will idle and burn very little fuel. Coming up here to the bathroom, it has the larger shower. It's got pretty good space in here. It's kind of hard to show you that, but it's a larger bathroom than I've had most. And then the bedroom has a full king-size bed. It's got a little storage tray and desk over there. I just mounted a corner TV up in that corner. And then you've got your own bathroom door here to get to the bathroom. Your slide, your AC, and then this camper does have the blue LEDs. It's got a little dresser area over here to put your clothes in, which is nice, and then all the storage around that. And one of the things that's interesting is most of them just have the fold-up beds. This one has two really nice drawers down here on the end of the bed to put stuff in. So, pretty nice feature. So the one adder that I did add to the outside is I added the sidewinder hitch. I have a short bed truck, and with any fifth wheel that you have, and you're going to have a short bed, you run the risk of hitting your cab. The auto slider hitches, the manual sliders I'm not too fond of. The auto sliders I've had. The pull right's a really good hitch. It automatically, moves back when you turn, so you can make the clearance and make a full 90-degree turn. The only thing about it is it's heavy and it's large. It takes a lot of your bed and it's really heavy to get in there. And so on this one I opted to do the sidewinder, and basically it moves the pivot point back, and I've got videos on that also if you want to take a look at that. I absolutely love the sidewinder. I love the way it pulls and backs and the way it maneuvers with the sidewinder. It's a little bit different. The trailer pivots better, and so really like that feature. Overall, the camper seems really nice. We've used it once or twice. Get some more time on it and see how it does. It does have the 8-lug axles. So on the Canam and having the extra weight and the payload capacity is nice. But anyway, just wanted to kind of show you Wolfpack 365/16. This is what it is. Fits your Defender 6-passenger. And we'll catch you on the next video. Hit that like, hit that subscribe if you don't mind.